And welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise rebuild. Here today we have week 8 action versus the Denver Broncos. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. As the Texans are coming off of a loss versus the New Orleans Saints, losing to them 38-35 in a very close battle where honestly it started off pretty poorly with Davis Mills, and then really we never got anything going on defense. We dealt with injuries throughout the game. Thankfully no sustained injuries, but injuries nevertheless, and we fall to 5-2, second place now in the AFC South. You know, we got a lot of work to do halfway through the year, and this is the last week before the trade deadline, and I've been thinking about if we were going to make any sort of moves beforehand. I decided to look at the standings, and I sometimes do this. I look at the bottom 4 teams, so the Jets, the Steelers, the Seahawks, and the Bears, and I looked through their rosters, and there are some players on the defensive side of the ball for all 4 of these teams that I would consider going after, but I sat back and I was like, I don't think we need to make any of these trades. These trades would be either too lucrative or they just really wouldn't make sense for us from a long-term perspective. And then I decided to look through our potential free agents if there was any players that I would consider moving off of. You know, of course, there is Steven Nelson or Desmond King if we wanted to move off of one of our corners, probably King because he's a backup. But again, I sat back and was like, we're 5-2, we're trying to make the postseason. Let's just stay pat. You know, there's nothing in free agency, no trades, there's no nothing. So with that being said, you know, we're not going to be making any sort of moves here at the deadline. So let's go quickly check out this Broncos team and then get into today's action. Taking a quick look at this Broncos team, they are led by Justin Simmons. They have Cortland Sutton, Patrick Surtain, Jonathan Williams, Russell Wilson. We played against this team last year, and Wilson had a very good day against us last year. I don't remember exactly his numbers, but this is a solid Broncos team. They're 3 deep at receiver. You could argue 4 deep with KJ Hamler, but they got speed, they got a lot of size. You know, they got quality tight ends, and they actually have a very good offensive line. Probably one of the better O-lines out there. We'll be re-seeing Titus Howard. He was on our team last year. You know, this is a solid Broncos team. They can get after the quarterback. They can throw the football. Alexander Johnson's going to be out this week, so, you know, they're starting a couple backup off-ball linebackers. But, you know, this should be a very much of a fun matchup. We know we have to contain Russell Wilson because we haven't played against mobile quarterbacks that much this year, and Russell getting outside the pocket really burnt us, and any type of quarterback that can do that really does hurt us. So keeping Russell contained is probably priority number 1 for this up and coming week. And welcome back to Houston, Texas. It's the Denver Broncos versus the Houston Texans here in week 8. Both of these 2 teams are very good right now. I believe the Broncos are 4-2, as the Houston Texans are 5-2. Both teams have a lot of question marks entering into this week, but mostly for the Texans. After the last week's performance for Davis Mills, is he going to continue being the starter? For the Denver Broncos, can they continue to stay on top, or at least continue battling for the AFC South, or the AFC West, excuse me, with the tight division with Kansas City Chiefs? We will see how we'll handle against Russell Wilson in this high-powered offense, and we'll see if our defense can continue to produce. Hopefully we don't deal with any more injuries. No one's out this week, but hopefully we don't deal with any more. But we also have the question, of course, with Davis Mills. And leading out his Denver offense is number 3, Russell Wilson. The veteran quarterback has 18 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. Never been in the MVP race, but he has MVP numbers right now. We'll see how he'll perform this week. We know that Denver likes to run the football, and they want to get Russell Wilson moving outside the pocket, so can we contain him? First play will go to Jerry Jeudy off the jet sweep, and he's able to bounce it outside here, and Nelson's thankfully able to tackle him, but the damage was done. A 30-yard run there to start off today's action. Second down and 10 here for Wilson, standing at midfield now. looks to throw, sets up a screen here for Williams, and Williams has room in front of him, and he's able to pick up the first down. No, they're ruling him short by a couple inches. Third down in inches now. Can this Houston defense get off the field? Looks to throw as Wilson slings it to the outside. Got that ball to Albert. No, it's dropped. It's fourth down. Wow, Denver has a decision to make here if they will settle for 3 or go for it. And it looks like Denver's throwing out their field goal team out there. I don't agree with this call. I think you go for it. I think you're just trying to run the football up the middle. But the field goal will be up and good. Denver takes the early advantage. And running out on the field is number 10, Davis Mills. So far this campaign, 14 touchdowns to 11 INTs. He's kind of on the hot seat right now, even as we sit here at 5-2. I want to see more for number 10. We'll see if he can produce this week. Mills will start at his own 23-yard line under center in the I formation. Takes the snap, play action fake, looks to throw. Zips it over the middle here for Brandon Cooks, and Cooks reels it down for 19 yards. Never felt that last week we got in any sort of rhythm with Mills. Well, hopefully this week we can. Here goes Damian Pierce up the middle as he rumbles and tumbles for 6. Back to the I formation here for the Houston Texans. Mills hands this ball off to Pierce. Pierce gets some good blocking, and he's able to get the first down and more. Houston faces a 3rd down and 10 here after 2 incompletions. Mills looks to throw here, scrambling, trying to get this ball to Max Williams, and Williams reels it in here. The veteran tight end's able to get the first down and more. It's 3rd down and 6 here for Houston. Mills takes it, setting up a little screen here for Tony Pollard, who has a catch, and he's able to get the first down, breaks a tackle, and he will find the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And that is Tony Pollard, the veteran running back. He will find the end zone for the first time in today's action. Well, Houston is starting this game off 7-3 here as Denver will get their second opportunity here. Quickly gets this ball to Cortland Sutton as Wilson, and Sutton will reel it in for a first down. Well, we have one of the best defenses out here, and they need to continue to produce at a very high level here. We've yet to see the Denver really run the football here as this pass is thrown away by Wilson. Linovich provided some rush. And Chase Linovich over the last few weeks now has really turned it on as a pass rusher. He has already 8 sacks on this campaign. This pass will go underneath here, and it will go for 7. 3rd down now here for the Denver Broncos. Wilson looks to throw here, looking for anyone, goes underneath here. This is McCole Hardman, the ex-Kansas City Chiefs. Reels it in. Fresh set of downs here for Denver. Wilson has a bunch formation to his right, looks to throw yet again. They've yet to really run this football. Here's Hardman again, and Hardman will get the first down as Linval Joseph over the last few weeks now has been dealing with some nagging injuries. He's okay, potentially. Wilson standing at right around the 40-yard line of Houston, looks to throw here, slings it on the outside. Here's Cortland Sutton, who started this drive with a big catch, and he gets another one here. First down, Denver. 3rd down and 10 here. Wilson can pick up a first down, takes the snap, sets up a screen here. It's off the hands of the defender. It's 4th down. This game is by a point right now as Denver was able to execute another field goal. Mills will start at his own 29-yard line, looks to throw here, gets this ball to Collins, who reels it in here. The young, talented receiver gets the first down. Mills staying in the shotgun here. Pollard's the back, takes the snap, looks to throw here, feeling the rush, and he goes down. Sack, fumble here, and thankfully Green's able to recover it. Well, it's 3rd down and forever here. What can Houston do? Mills looks to throw now, looking for anyone he needs again. Sacked, fumble. Andre Diller picks it up here. 2 sacks, 2 fumbles on this drive. Thankfully, no disaster, but Houston has to punt here. Well, Denver takes over here in good field position now. Can they take back the lead here with a touchdown? Wilson will start this drive, looks to throw here, getting this ball to his backup tight end for 3. As it's 3rd down and 3 now, and here goes Williams on his first touch of today's action, and he gets the first down. And maybe Denver will start to lean on their running game a little bit. Wilson under center now, and here goes Williams again, but our defense, we have one of the best run-stopping defenses out there right now, and that's a good tackle for loss there by Christian Harris. 1 quarter in the books here. We have a very close action here. Game 7-6 here. Wilson takes it, play action fake, looks to throw. Getting this ball to Cortland Sutton, who is wide open. Jalen Peachy has to make the touchdown-saving tackle, but the damage is done. His first down and goal here at the 7 now. 3rd down here at the 5. Wilson takes it, going to the outside here, and that's a catch. That is Hardman with the catch, but it's 4th down and 1 now. And do Denver go for it? I don't know. Well, Denver has had the ball 3 times. They've gotten 3 field goals. They're up by 2. Mills takes the snap, looks to throw to start this drive, trying to get this ball to Collins, and it's off his hands. As it's 3rd down and 4 now, Mills needs this conversion. Takes the snap, looks to throw, zips it to the outside here, Wilkerson, and it's off his hands now. It's 4th down. Well, so far, Houston's defense has only allowed 3 points on each drive, keeping them out of the end zone here, but can Denver find it on this drive? Here's a carry for Williams, who will gain 3. Denver has not relied heavily right now on number 33. Will they turn to him in this second quarter? Here's Williams trying to bounce it outside here, but Harris has been a sideline to sideline linebacker all season long, and another good tackle right there. As it's 3rd down and 8 here, Houston's trying to force a quick 3 and out for their offense. Wilson takes it, looks to throw, feeling the rush, zips it over the middle, and that is a wide open Cortland Sutton, who has made a ton of plays here in the first half. I think he's over 100 yards already. Right now it feels like both Nelson and Greedy Williams have been getting a lot of punishment here. As Wilson takes it, zips it outside here, Hardman, and that's Nelson in the slot who's struggling. Fresh set of downs here as Denver's entering into Houston territory. Houston sends a blitz here. Albert makes the catch, and that is who can make the tackle? That's Peachy who can make the tackle. Derek Stingley though could. It's 3rd down and 5 here. Houston can force a field goal. Wilson takes it, looks to throw, scrambling to his right. He's now going to look to run here, and he threw it away. Well, Denver got another field goal. They're up 12-7 here. Our defense is bending but not breaking it, but it's up to our offense to start getting going. We'll start with a run here for Pierce for 4. Mills will turn to the shotgun here on 2nd down. Pollard's the back to his right as he's going to get the call here, and he's going to run for a big gain here. And he's going to get 17 on that carry. Empty look now here for Mills. Takes the snap, looks to throw, zips it over the middle. Here goes Collins, and Collins reels it in after being blasted. 3rd down and 2 now. 3 receivers to the left. Mills takes the snap, doing a little delay give here for Pollard, and Pollard puts his head down for a 1st down. Mills standing at midfield now as they're going to look to throw now. Mills looking for anyone here, and he's trying to get this ball to Wilkerson, and it's going to be intercepted here. I don't know where. That was Darby with the INT, but I don't know what Davis Mills was doing in the pocket. That was a good possession there for Houston that is being stalled here. Now it's Denver's turn to try to extend their lead. It's off the hands of Cortland Sutton. Chase Linovich got down on the last play. Dalton's in, the rookie pass rusher. Looks to throw. Here goes Albert. It's off his hands. 4th down. What can Houston do with 1:11 to go with 2 timeouts? Mills will start this drive, looks to throw here, looking to take a deep shot here with Wilkerson, and it's off his hands. It's 3rd down and 10 here. What do you call here? Mills takes the snap, looks to throw, trying to get this ball to Brandon Cooks. Cooks drills it in here, and he's tackled at the 41. Houston will call their 2nd timeout. Got to get Mills going here. 55 seconds to go here in the first half. Can he get some points on this drive? Looks to throw. Mills steps up at the pocket, trying to get this ball to Collins, who reels it in here, and a catch and run. And he's tackled at the 38 now of Denver. It's 3rd down and 10 now. What do you do here? 18 seconds to go. Mills takes it, looks to throw, feeling the interior rush, trying to get this ball to Collins, and Collins can't throw his one hand out there. It's 4th down. As we're going to be heading into halftime here in week 8. Denver is up 12-10 as we were able to convert a 55-yard field goal. But right here, right now, our defense is bending but not breaking. We have not allowed them to get anything really going in terms of running the football. They've had that one big carry by Jerry Jeudy, which went for 30. After that, they've done nothing on the ground. But Wilson has been carving us up on through the air, which is definitely rough. You know, we have one of the better secondaries, I feel like, but our offense, I think what we have to do here in the second half is call a very high percentage passes for Mills. Just get him going, get him some easy completions, and then we'll see where we can go. Davis Mills here at the beginning of the second half will start at his own 27-yard line here in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Here goes Pierce off the RPO, and Pierce won't go for it. Brevin Jordan's hurting on the field. And Jordan is one of those players that you can get the ball to, and he can get easy yardage here. Here's Mills on 2nd down, trying to get this ball to Wilkerson, and Wilkerson making that tough reception over the middle. 2nd down and 2 now, or 3rd down and 2 now. Mills takes the snap, play action fake, looks to throw here, zipping this ball to Collins, who makes the catch, breaks the tackle here, down the sideline here, tackle to the 39-yard line. What a job here for the 3rd-year wide receiver. First set of downs here for Houston. Mills entering into Denver territory, looks to throw, trying to get this ball to Max Williams, the veteran tight end. Is going to have to be busier right now without Brevin Jordan as he gets the first down and more. As we can see, Brevin Jordan's back to the ball game here on third down. Mills takes a snap, looks to throw here, zips it over the middle, wide open is Collins, who reels it in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins does it again here for his quarterback and his offense, and Houston takes back the lead here. They should be down by 5. Denver will start off with the football here at their own 25-yard line. They need touchdowns now. Here's Wilson, looks to throw, zips it on the outside here for Albert, who's tackled out of bounds here at the 2nd down and 6 here. Wilson has a bunch formation to his left, looks to throw here. Plenty of time in the pocket as he's going to roll. He will find Williams underneath as Peppers will make that open field tackle. Empty look now here for Russell Wilson, and a 3rd down and 7 he faces. Takes the snap, looks to throw, and he finds a wide open Williams. No one covered him, and he gets the first down and more, but he's still down on the field. Don't know who's in at running back here. Wilson zips it outside. Cortland Sutton makes that reception look easy. Cortland Sutton got hurt on 2nd downs, so that's a major injury here facing Wilson in this offense here. KJ Hamler's in the ball game here. Wilson takes the snap, looks to throw here. Plenty of time, zips it over there. Here is KJ Hamler, and he reels it in here for a first down and more. Inside the 15 now is Wilson, takes the snap, and here is McCole Hardman, who's been busy underneath. He gains 6 as Linval Joseph is dealing with injuries. 3rd down and 3 here at the 5. Wilson takes the snap, looks to throw here. Can't get a first down, but he will find the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. That is Albert. Big O with a touchdown reception here, and Denver's taking back the lead here. As Russell Wilson and his offense is setting up to go for 2 here, trying to make this game by 3. Wilson's dropping back, looks to throw, looks end zone here, and he will find Albert, who will gain all 8 points on this drive, and Denver will have a 20-point or 20-17 lead here. Davis Mills and his offense back to work here, starting under center here, offset I formation. Here goes Pierce. Pierce trying to rumble and tumble here. Great. Mills staying under center here, 2nd down and 8, 3 receivers set. Takes the snap, here goes Pierce again, and Damian Pierce will fight for the first down, and he will tumble for a few more yards. It's 3rd down and long here at the 44. Mills with bunch formation, takes the snap, looks to throw here. Looking for anyone, someone needs to get open. And now Mills is going to look like he's wanting to run it himself, and he won't go far. Denver's defense forced a punt as their offense is backed up here at their own 7. And that's Wilson getting this ball to Albert for 5. Houston needs to get off the field. Their defense needs to get off the field now. Wilson takes a snap, zips it over the middle. KJ Hamler reels it in for a fresh set of downs. Jerry Jeudy's now hurting on the field. Wilson to the shotgun here, 2nd down and 3, maybe the last play here, the 3rd quarter, and it will be. Wilson takes it, and here is Hamler again, reels it in for a fresh set of downs. And we got 1 more quarter here in week 8, and Houston's up, or Denver's up 20-17 here, and they look like they want to extend their lead. Here's KJ Hamler, who has been busy today, especially in this 2nd half, and they get a fresh set of downs here. Our secondary is struggling here today. We have a lot of passing yards. Wilson takes it, looks to throw, zips underneath here to Williams, and Williams will reach out for a first down. 2nd down and 8 now. Wilson motioning McCole Hardman and fakes it to him. Here goes Williams, and Williams will fight close to the marker. 3rd down and 3 now. Wilson under center. Williams is the back. Play action fake here, but Houston sent a blitz here, and it doesn't get home, but the pass will be incomplete. We're forcing another field goal attempt. Well, this is still only a 1-score game here for this Houston team. They're only down by 6. Here's Mills starting this drive, looks to throw here, trying to get this ball to Collins, and it's again off the mark. Need to put a good drive together here. Offset I formation here. Here's Pierce. Pierce has open room in front of him. Excellent blocking there by Thomas. He's down the sideline here, and he's going to get a big-time run here. What a job there by our blocking, and Damian Pierce was able to pop one. Now Houston will turn to an empty look, spreading out this defense here. Mills takes the snap, looks to throw, gets this ball. No, it's off the mark, but a penalty flag is thrown. I think it's going to be pass interference here, and it is. Mills in the shotgun here, second down, looks to throw. Trying to get this ball to Collins, who reels it in here, and he's down the field. And he's going to be tackled inside the red zone now. And that is Collins helping out his quarterback as best as he can. Fresh set of downs here. Mills staying in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks to throw here. And he's going to be feeling the pressure, sacked all the way back at the 28-yard line here. That's Jones with the sack. Well, it's third down and forever here. You at least want to get a field goal out of this drive. Mills takes it, looks to throw here, zips it over the middle, but Justin Simmons with the INT. Bad pass right there for Davis Mills. And now Denver, with less than 5:30 to go, can just take this next possession and run the football. It's up to our defense here to make a stop here and hopefully give our offense one more opportunity. Wilson takes the snap, looks to throw it, and the pass is batted away. Well, here we go. Third down and 7 here. This is what this defense needs to be able to get off the field. Wilson looks to throw. Wide open is Judy. He's going to make the catch. No, he's not. Peppers with the broke up. What a job here. It's fourth down. We're forcing a punt. There goes Houston here. Starting at their own 40-yard line now. Trying to take the lead. They only need a touchdown. Mills looks to throw. Trying to get this ball to Collins. Collins reels it in here. He's down the field. And Nico Collins does it again for his offense. Sending his team up into Denver territory. Third down and 10 here. Got to get this conversion if you're Houston. Mills takes it, looks to throw. Looking deep down the field here. Here's Collins, and he can't reel it in. It's overthrown. Well, we were able to get a field goal out of our last drive, converting a 50-yarder, but we're asking our defense to make one more stop. Wilson quickly throws. It's batted down. It's third down and 9 here. Bunch formation to the left. Wilson needs this conversion to take more time off the clock. Looks to throw here, looking, feeling the rush, and he has to throw it away. Green yard and provided a rush. Well, here we go. Davis Mills with right around 3 minutes to go here, down by 3. What can you do? Mills will start this drive by looking to throw here. He's looking deep down the field here for Brevin Jordan, and Jordan's down the field. Justin Simmons, can he tackle him? He can't, and this will go for a touchdown. What a job here for Brevin Jordan. His first catch in today's action goes for a long 65-yarder. Davis Mills needs one play, and Houston takes back the lead here with less than 3 minutes to go. Less than 3 minutes to go here. Now the pressure's on Russell Wilson and his offense. Wilson takes the snap, looks to throw here to start this drive. Gets this ball to Jerry Jeudy, and Judy's able to get 11 and the first down. Wilson under center now. 2 receivers out there with 2 tight ends. And here's the backup tight end who reels it in here for a fresh set of downs. Wilson will go to a hurry-up offense now. No pressure, looking deep down the field here. And that is Greedy Williams trying to break up the play, and he does so. But there's a penalty that's thrown. And it's pass interference on the ex-Cleveland Brown. It's now first down and goal here at the 4. Wilson takes the snap, play action fake, looks to throw it. He's going to go down. Rashad Evans all the way back at the 12-yard line. But Denver will go to a hurry-up offense here. Wilson takes the snap, looks to throw it. He goes down. Christian Harris turn for a sack. Third down and goal here. Wilson takes it, looks to throw, feeling more rush. Christian Kurtzy can't get there. It's fourth down and goal. It's fourth down and goal here. Wilson with less than a minute to go. Takes the snap, looks to throw here. No pressure. Looks end zone here off the hands of Peppers. It's caught here at the 1. And it's a turnover and downs. Houston will have the football here. Wow, what a turn of events in the last 3 plays. But Houston is backed up here. Mills under center, takes the snap, handing this ball off to Pierce, who's trying to get out of the end zone. He can't. He can't. It's a safety here with 46 seconds to go. And we have to punt it back to Denver. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know why Pierce was trying to bounce it outside here. He just goes up the middle. We get a cheap yardage here. And here's the punt here. 46 seconds to go. 3 timeouts for Denver. Clock will dwindle, but they're going to have excellent field position. As this play here is going to be tackled at the 38 or 34-yard line here with 39 seconds to go. Well, Denver only needs a field goal now. They're only down by 2 points. 3 timeouts in their back pocket. Wilson can work the middle of the field. Looks to throw here. Zips it over the middle. It's off the hands of Judy. 34 seconds now. You got to get into field goal range. Wilson takes the snap, looks to throw, rolling to his right, looking for any running room here, and that's Rashad Evans with a good tackle. First time out here for Denver. Can Houston steal this victory here? They gotta last for 26 more seconds. Third down now, zips it over the middle. Here's McCall Hardman breaking tackles, tackled at the 50. Second timeout for Denver. It's third down and 8 here, 13 seconds to go. Denver's changing up the play, trying to pack it inside. As those two safeties are coming down and they're sending a blitz here. It's going to be a catch here for Williams, and he's going to be tackled close to the marker, but it's fourth down and 1 here. And Denver is throwing out their field goal team here with 8 seconds to go here. If Nick Folk can kick this in, and it's going to be no good. It's just short. It's no good. Houston will be winning here today. As Houston has their victory formation out there, and Houston will be beating the Denver Broncos 27-25. What a last freaking minute in today's action. My goodness, we had the safety, which then led to Denver trying to get the football, and they almost was able to convert that field goal. I think they needed to get a little bit closer, but they just had to put him out there. But we got a victory here today, and honestly, I have no idea how. They had so many possessions. Their first 4 possessions started out with 12 points, which was all points, which all was field goals, which was really the difference in today's action. If one of those drives or 2 of those drives were for 7 or 14 points, I think we're talking a different ball game here. But we were able to hold on by the skin of our teeth here. Davis Mills had a okay day, you know, passing yards wasn't too bad. 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, almost losing it for us. Damian Pierce had a solid game, 13 carries, 90 yards. Nico Collins, 7 catches, 123 yards and a touchdown. No one else really did much, but Brevin Jordan, a 65-yarder, was the game winner. I'm very happy about that. A couple sacks allowed here, and Christian Harris had 17 more tackles to his already impressive year. We got 2 sacks here for our linebackers, a couple tackles for loss. Our defense was not able to get any pass rush going, and that is one weakness of this team, I feel like. And after that performance, Nico Collins gets an upgrade here. And Collins, what should we... I mean, I don't know how to get route running up. I forgot. He's a superstar. We have an ability. Player with this ability will recover faster with effects of fatigue. We probably should not have receivers making sharper cuts. Players with this ability have a chance to stamina, ball carrier, and ball carrier. Players with this ability are harder to knock out of the zone. Ball carrier, okay. I don't really know. Receivers with the ability has more consistently catch less than 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. Ooh, I think it's one of these 2 that we should go with. Let's go with this one. Select. Does that work? I don't freaking know. I'm frozen right now. Well then, did I just break my game? Maybe I did. Oh, we're back. Did not just break my game here, and you know, let's just quickly do this upgrade here for Nico Collins. I don't really know what that just happened. Game froze. So what actually helps with route running? Let me actually like read these. None of these really say anything. Let's go with playmaker. Fuck it. I don't know. Make him an 81 overall here, getting some catch and traffic, +3 medium, +1 short route running. It's actually very nice here, making those all at least in the 80s now. Well, as we sim to the next week, our next opponent is the 0-8 New York Jets. Well then, as we're sitting pretty at 6-2, second place in this division here, as the Tennessee Titans are really doing very well for themselves. They're 7-1. And again, I even after this performance here for Davis Mills, and this is kind of where I'm gonna ask this question here. You know, we're halfway through the year. We're 6-2. You know, the first game, Mills had an okay game. Second game, still okay, but we relied heavily on our running game. Then he struggled. Then a solid day, mostly for our defense, a solid day. Then he had his breakout game. Then he struggled again. Now he struggles again. We have 9 games in this season. Do we sit back here and say to ourselves, do we just turn to the rookie? And I am really thinking about that here in week 9, due to the fact that our offense, in terms of passing, it feels like we just can't get anything going sometimes. Right now, in terms of offense, we're about in the middle of the road. You know, we have the 12th ranked passing touchdowns. Let's see, passing yards. We're 31st in passing yards. You know, we're doing fine in points per game. We're doing fine of running the football. But passing wise, I just think we're struggling too much. Now, maybe if we turn to Mason Pryor, it's just the same story. I don't really know. But let me know down below what you guys think, if we should turn to the rookie or not. But let's do some scouting here. We did not go through it last week, but we've gone through the secondary as well as we've gone to the linebackers. So let's go through this defensive line and let me highlight some players that I really am intrigued with. So the first player that I kind of want to talk about is Tyrone Pickens. Here, he's a projected first-round prospect here with B finesse moves, C to F power moves. I'm hoping that's closer to a C. He's a solid to a very good athlete, to be honest with you guys. He has solid to good strength, which is fine with me. But I think from a pass rushing standpoint, you know, this is something that we should look into. You know, he's A awareness, so the intangibles are there. And this is one thing about this up-and-coming draft class that we have to be considering is pass rusher. You know, another player that you could look at is Kyle Coakley here, who's 6'2", 23 years old, more a finesse rusher. So I'm hoping that finesse moves is actually an A instead of a B, but you know, he has good to, from an athletic standpoint, it looks like he's definitely more of a pass rush or a finesse rusher. He has also A awareness. You know, these are 2 players that I would really like to potentially target here. And on the right ends, you know, the top 2 guys, Terrell Green here, more would be a defensive tackle in our scheme. But, you know, we still need a D tackle here. You know, we have 2 aging veterans here in Linval Joseph, as well as Akeem Hicks. So a player like Green wouldn't be a bad idea. Same thing with David Elliott here from Florida, who's 22 years old. A block shed, A tackle, potentially B power moves. It's again the strength that I kind of look at here. You know, in terms of defensive tackles, Isaiah Griffin from a pass rushing standpoint would be someone that I would really be intrigued with the A finesse moves and C power moves, who has the archetype of run stopping and who's also a good athlete. So from an all-around standpoint, he might be an excellent defensive lineman just to build around. Spencer Steele would be someone else as well with that A finesse moves. You know, we gotta think not just about stopping the run, but getting to the quarterback with our front 4. So, you know, those are some players. I have gone through the entire draft class looking at strictly athletes here, and I have 117 players. So plenty of players on the board. We'll start looking through the offense. I don't even know if I put any quarterbacks. I did put a few quarterbacks, a few day 3 guys that we'll talk a little bit about maybe next time. But that's the little bit of scouting that I have done. I'm trying to make sure that we have the process, the due diligence, as we do still have 2 first-round picks, and as well as in terms of doing any sort of contracts and no negotiations throughout the rest of this season. As of right now, I think we're going to hold off, even though, yes, we have a big contract to consider, and Jonathan, right here, right now, I think that we're just going to wait. You know, Greenyard would be 27 years old when this contract starts up, and that's a little over $10 million. I just think right now, we just need to hold off right now. We have plenty of cap space, but a lot of these players are rotational to backups anyways, so you know, we really only have, what, 2 starters? You know, we have Linval Joseph, who's 34 years old, probably retires. Desmond King, who's a 4th corner. Greenyard's a starter, and same with Nelson, and everyone else is basically a backup. So I think in terms of negotiation, we're basically done after we got the Tunsil contract over with. But guys, let me know down below what you thought of today's action. Please leave a like, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. let me know if you guys think we should return to Mason or not. I mean, we're sitting at 6-2. Is this the San Francisco 49ers of 2013 when they went to Colin Kaepernick? I don't know. We shall see here. We have 9 more games to go, and we're in second place of this division here. Do we care more about the playoffs and thinking that Davis Mills gives us the best chance to win? Or do we sit back and look at the talent for Mason and say to ourselves, hey, let's just turn to him now, get him some development for the second half of this season, and see if he can be able to put together some wins as well. But guys, I shall see you in the next one.